Victory.
Ooh. And starting things off with QY over here at the shack area. Going to switch in and out of the bodies here. And oh, wow, perfectly located Lim, the mechanic. This is actually the best possible target for QY.
Yes, I couldn't agree anymore. And I think the doll is not even placed yet, which could
Not
be
yet.
just the better, because as soon as Lim is going down right here, we can have the Dream Witch concentrate on the other survivors. There will be no additional decoder on the ground. Fantastic job so far, giving an early hit, trying to down the controller right here, slowing down the mechanic. Now we have the leech right in front of that pallet.
But the mechanic's doing, the mechanic's doing a good job just trying to just drop these pallets and make sure that the bite animation is going to happen. But as she's transitioning to the shack area, that leech is still going to follow and pursue, but the owl is going to extend the mechanic's time a little more. But as you mentioned, Grizz, she hasn't dropped that doll yet.
Yes, she hasn't dropped the doll, but here you can see the team knows how important it is to have the mechanic. She now dropped the doll, bringing in the Sears Owl right here to rescue the mechanic from another hit. But fantastic usage of the leech. Very, very good timing of the main body leech. And now we can be putting down another leech just to have it on the floor, have it on the ground, and bringing the mechanic to the rocket chair.
Yeah, and just in previous matches that I've watched, QY, he really knows when to switch traits from Patroller to Blink, so they have to take note of that. Still, the Patroller with Dream Witch has been seeing its way in the meta now, and for good reason. If the Dream Witch knows where to place the Patroller and knows when to use the main body to stuff any of the vaults coming from any of those windows, the Patroller Dream Witch combo is definitely one to be feared. We do see Mochi has wanted order, and we have the Gravekeeper trying to go for that rescue.
Great bait. Great bait. Oh, we have the Ford coming in to stun the leech now.
Just like that.
And blinked into the mechanic. Fantastic job. That will bring down the mechanic. But at the same time, we have to look at the decoding progress. We have one cipher already primed. 2 ciphers are on their way to getting completed. Question is, nice job putting the lead right there. Question is, can they finish the ciphers before the mechanic is dead, or will they have to leave the mechanic behind?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? QY already used up his trump card, so we can't have what happened in the last game and have Abnormal in the play because he already switched to Blink, so he does want to come in. Gets the stun.
Okay. Gets the stun on the leech right here. Can't really follow up. Was a very long stun. Fantastic job. Comes in with Blink. Brings down the mechanic. Fantastic job. But look at the cipher machines. Are they able to bring them down? We have the mechanic stall decoding right now.
We do.
Wait, she's still up. She's still up.
Yeah, but we still have the forward in the area just in case she gets picked up. He has that stun ready. 2 ciphers are primed. Grizzly, it could happen. They just need to be synchronized in this. We see that. Oh, wow, excellent hit. Once again, then they pop it.
That was so good. Was tricking the leech into hitting so the animation would start.
Exactly.
Fantastic job. Oh, they have 4 survivors up and running, but we all know Dream Witch can be extremely dangerous late game. We have 2 leeches. We have Lim, which is the mechanic, down again. So now concentrating on the other survivors while bringing Lim to the chair at the same time.
Yeah, and man, as you mentioned that, it just has the main leech now. You see at the lower left side of the screen, the Gravekeeper, the Seer, and the Forwarder on their way out. Is this going to be a 3-1? I think it is.
Fantastic job from SST right here. Bringing out 3 survivors. Great teamwork. Again, we saw how to outplay the Dream Witch.
We'll find out as we head into the match, Grizzly. It's TIANBA versus SST, and now we see Silk in the main body trying to look for the best, most optimal target. Finds the Seer. Since there's no mechanic, I think he'd settle. He'd be fine with just chasing the Seer.
Yes, I agree. I agree. You want to get the first survivor down as soon as possible, as fast as possible as well. And we can see the seer really, really
Ooh.
blocking the way right here, blocking the window, forcing the seer to go around.
And we do see that he is leeched already, so he will try to manipulate him to get into that sandwich, and also has a patroller in the equation.
Seer doing a fantastic job here, though. That was extremely close, getting away from that hit. Seer was actually in between two leeches, but was able to get out of the situation. And right here we can see the controller is going down. Now that's gonna be a difficult time for the Seer to get away right here from the body leech, I think it is. And here we go, it comes the Seer's Owl, buying more time for the entire team, doing a fantastic job. If we look at the Cypher Machine progress, great job
so
on
far,
TIANBA side. Yeah.
And now the patroller is gone, so Yuzi doing a great job for him to be able to buy enough time. But it was only a matter of time till he ate that hit, and luckily for him, that was his leech. So one less body to worry about on the side of TIANBA. And I would say, yeah, the Cypher progress is doing a lot well, but I think Silk has a little more breathing room since it's not the mechanic that's in this composition.
Right. Yes, I couldn't agree anymore. You're right. We can see that the Seer is still putting up a really, really good kind.
He is.
Putting down the pellet right here to stun the leech.
Did. And look how much time he's buying just going around in and out of the factory. Silk now is forced to close in, still has yet to put a survivor on a chair here.
Oh,
that might not quite there.
Oh, taking the terror shock, which is extremely important because now you're getting more presence for that one hit. Good job from Silk, but at the same time you have to see what the survivors were able to do in this time. We are down to two Cypher machines right now. One is almost primed, and now you have two survivors still that on the map that can decode, while one survivor could win for the rescue. We have the patroller on the forward, and it seems like Silk is actually putting pressure on the forward right here.
Yeah, just calling him out right there because he saw that the forward was about to pop that Cypher. It is now Bobo that is trying to zone in on before it hits the halfway mark, gets the hit, and that's a halfway done survivor. Not going for the rescue quite yet.
Oh, change to blink, and there we go. And the forward down. One survivor is remaining. It still means that we have two survivors on the field. We can see the Grave Keeper immediately going in for the rescue now. Wants to get survivor on the rocket chair off that chair. To takes the hit right here. But look at that. Struggle 3, struggle. Was able to down fantastic job. Was bringing two leeches. So if the forward struggled 3, you would have the second leech to just hit the forward. But look at the Cypher Machine progress. A lot of there is a lot of pressure on the Dream Witch right now, but we all know Dream Witch can put a lot of pressure the more leeches are on the ground late game. And now we can see that she's just doing exactly that, putting down leeches, leeching the survivors to have that late game pressure.
Yeah, this snowball can turn into an avalanche if they don't stop it. But look at that. The Cypher is already primed. The Gravekeeper making sure that he times the save properly, gets the hit, and gets the pop. But fortunate for them, that was the leech. So less bodies for the Dream Witch on the field.
Fantastic job, though. Dream Witch's leech was hitting the Gravekeeper immediately after the Cypher pop. So Gravekeeper is down. Now the question is, what is TIANBA going to do? Are they splitting up, trying to just leave the game and get the 3 survivors out of there to make this round a tie? Or are they trying to actually go in for the rescue, which is potentially extremely dangerous with all the leeches on the ground?
Plus detention. So that's going to be another factor they have to worry about. My goodness. And also, you see that the Seer has wanted order. I don't know if they're going to try to go for it. I believe the exit gate is open. The Seer is already there. The Priestess is on the other side of the map. I think it's a 3-1 Grizzly.
Okay. Is stashing through Ford has an... Yeah, I was...
My heart stopped for a second there.
I was a little bit worried too, but there we go. Fantastic job.